Hi friends, I'm Lydia Carradine. This is my channel, Melanated Hyphenated Convalescent, where I talk about being a Black woman who works in the entertainment industry while having a disability and chronic illness, and how all of those things interconnect. I am back in my normal area. All of the letters are on my sign. A couple videos ago I realized that the L had fallen off, so we fixed that. And all is well. It's unwell. I'm unwell, and that's why I'm here, but that's okay. So things have happened. I said in my previous video that I was going to take a bit of a break because I was experiencing a lot of overwhelm. I just had a lot of like practical things that I needed to take care of, and so this sort of went to the wayside. But I've been back and forth between my neurologist, endocrinologist, primary care physician. I am on a first name basis with all of the pharmacists at my pharmacy because I go there so much. And that, yeah, it's been a lot. I'm on medical leave now, because even the few hours that I was able to work, I could not do without becoming weak and nauseous and dizzy and disoriented. So that had to happen. I did finally get a solid diagnosis. Well, some probable diagnoses actually. But I don't feel great about them because they came with a lot of gaslighting and dismissiveness, and my doctors were really flippant and careless about getting to those diagnoses. So I don't feel very good. I don't feel relieved. And so I have news that could be potentially good. I am on a course of treatment. I found out that my pituitary tumor is benign, so that's good. But the way in which the news delivered really sort of robbed me of the joy that I expected to feel when I found out. So I'm still kind of like, that's good, but I don't feel as happy as I thought I would. And I think that might also be because there's still a level of uncertainty about how much I'm going to recover and how long it's going to take. So I still have a lot of things that I'm sort of working out, and that's been challenging. I've also continued to have to do a lot of research, a lot of calling around, making sure that my prescriptions continue to be filled because my doctor's changed. And so I haven't really been able to take a step back from self-advocacy the way that I thought I would once I got to this point. It's still like constant tracking people down, making sure that all of my doctors are on the same page because they're not doing that. I had to go to a patient-facing website, input all of my prescriptions and everything I'm taking to make sure there weren't any interactions, and then I adjusted my dosage because no one was giving me any guidance about that. And so I was like, well, this makes sense because I'm taking 4 drugs in this class, and it says like if you take more than 3, this could happen. My doctors all know what I'm taking. They didn't bother to tell me any of this. So that's kind of what I've been dealing with. And I am still having to do a lot less. I have less energy, and I have to be patient with myself as I'm like, okay, I kind of like know how I'm gonna handle this part of my illness, but I still like can't get back to where I was right away because I need to like build up my stamina. I need to slowly like reintegrate the muscles that have started to atrophy, literally, because I've been pretty sedentary for the last 13 months now. So it's still very much an adjustment. That's been hard for me. I've been writing sporadically, and that's not urgent right now because we are now in a dual strike situation. It is a hot labor summer and I am here for it. Things need to be changed. But it's disappointing because like I want to go beyond the picket lines. I want to stick it to the man. And that's not really a safe, wise decision for me right now because I get winded when I make breakfast. So standing in 90+ degree weather outside for hours, as people are yelling chants and spewing possible COVID into the air, like I can't afford to get COVID again. I can't. So these are all things that I have to consider. Yeah, and I really am working through trying to get to a place where I just feel better about feeling better because I've been in such a kind of a state of unknown for so long. So now I'm having to be I'm trying to give myself permission to have hope about what my recovery could look like. So yeah, today was really mostly, I don't have that much helpful information. It's just an update because I kind of went MIA. I do have another small thing. I've been seeing a lot of discourse lately about people who are newly disabled because of and or things that are related to COVID and some other prominent people with disabilities on social media have said, and this is true in some cases, that the people who are now disabled because of COVID have a very me first attitude. They're like, I need this treatment, I need this thing, and they're sort of shocked and affronted that they're not getting the resources and the treatments that they need immediately. And so the point that I'm seeing is like, well, where was this advocacy before you became disabled? And they also said that there's this feeling of, I'm not like that disabled person over there. And so I was thinking about that because I feel that I certainly, in my life and in my writing, I may have been guilty of fighting the hardest for the things that were most immediately relevant to me, and that was being Black, being a woman. Those are the issues that I focused on the most. That's where my advocacy focused. And so now that I'm in this situation, I, was certainly aware before, especially dealing with all of my mom's health issues and being her caretaker for such a long time. But now I've just come to this in a more organic way, and I'm really trying to, now that I have a different level of awareness, I want to approach this in like the proper way because I'm still incorporating this identity into my life and experience. So I just want to put that out there if other people have similar thoughts, because while there are certainly some people who are approaching this in a not great way, I feel like myself and other people are truly just trying to figure it out as we go along. And I definitely am looking to the people who have been in this space longer and have more experience dealing with these broken systems and just how to best advocate for yourself on a public forum. So yeah, that's just something that I've been thinking about as I continue to figure out what my life looks like on a personal level and professionally, because I know that I'm gonna have to continue to advocate for myself on set, in writers' rooms, because the percentage of disabled writers is paltry. It's not great at all. So yes, just some food for thought. Tomorrow, nope, when this comes out, it'll be yesterday, I will have done a video with Marissa Price about disability and mental health and self-advocacy. That will be on her YouTube channel, which I will link below. So check that out if you would like to. If you have any thoughts, questions, comments, concerns, comment or send me a message. And thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you feel so inclined, if the spirit moves you. And stay hydrated, because it's hot. No matter where you are in the country, actually, it's hot. So that's all. Thanks so much.